promised we were going to do a hopefully less than 6 minutes how to do this treatment. We're not going to go through the full thing because if you are watching this video, it's more just to see step by step. Amy has already cleansed her skin and it's nice and clean. So the next steps that we go into is the 24 karat gold serum. I don't know if you can see the little sparkles in it, but it's very sparkly. So this has got collagen and elastin, hyaluronic acid for hydration, and the 24 karat will give the skin a real glow to the skin. So when you put this on, you're putting the like a full dropper on one side and your neck, and you put it into your hand, and you'll just place it onto the skin. Not to rub it in too much because we're going to use the high frequency machine. Now before we do that, I'm going to show Amy how to use the high frequency machine. So she's got it in front of her, and the one that we use the most is the actual little mushroom head, and I've showed Amy how to use it. So just pop it in. Excellent. So we're going to give you a slight demonstration before we put this product onto her skin. So in the bottom there's a little knob there, and you turn it on. You turn it on a little bit longer. It takes sometimes just a few seconds for the ozone gas to go through the tube. And then once you see that, she can touch the top of it, and we've cleaned that. And that's what you'll probably do the first time you use it. You'll actually, the noise itself feels like it's going to be scary, but it's not. So we're going to turn that off for a second. She's going to use one dropper. You can use a little less, but what I've noticed, the more slip you've got, the better the treatment. Today we're going to concentrate on one side of her face as well, just again for time purposes. So here we go. We'll pop that down, Amy. You can keep it in there because it's all ready to go for you. So just place one and just don't rub it in too much, just pop it in your hand. And just pat it onto the skin so that it's not completely gone. And if you're someone at home and you want a little bit more glide and you want to be doing the high frequency for a bit longer, it's literally about 5 minutes on each side, sometimes a little less. If a lot of the product's gone in, you'll do it a little less. If you've got a lot of product still on the skin, you'll do it a little longer. So you just do whatever you need. Okay, so pop it on there, that's right. So the neon gas is about to come, no, about halfway. So I'd say halfway or maybe even less. If you're not used to this device, start with it quite low. When you get confident, you'll just pop it on your skin. So Amy's going to put her finger on top and keep it there, and then place it onto the skin. And you'll just do little rotary movements. Now we do have, while she's doing that, so we do have the tongue application, which is great for puffiness of the eye, and coming up there, across the lip and closer to the lip. If you do have a breakout, you would be using this one. So this one would be put to the skin, but this one is slightly lift, so you are expecting a little bit of sparking. Again, use it on quite a low temperature for you to just get adjusted to the sparkiness, but sparking into a pimple is great for healing. I've seen pimples heal overnight. Within an hour of even you doing it, it'll be much, much calmer. The last one we've got is the comb, and you literally would just comb it through your hair. Particularly any areas of the hair that is a little bit sparse, you want to just keep going in that area. You would do this daily if you do have a bit of an issue with that happening. But if you just want to start using it, you've got quite thick hair but you want to keep it looking lovely, you do it once a week and that's probably enough. So this treatment would be done weekly. You can, especially if you're not coming for facials, I would say weekly, but if you know that your facial is due next week, It could be just done the week before, and then your facial will take it to a whole other level. So when you're ready to take that off the skin, you need to put your finger back on. That's it. You turn it off at the bottom. Now in treatment, we would normally start a little massage or do another machine, but because you're at home and this is like a little top-up treatment, what we have in the kit are these lovely little jaw exercises. So what we found as therapists, if you have a bit of a weak jaw, you're more likely the skin's going to sag over the top of it. So it's about keeping your jaw and the little submental fat under the chin in good shape. Now this is actually stimulating blood flow all over, so it's really, really good. I'm just going to get Amy just to show you a few, I'll give that straight from the bag, so it's going into your mouth, Amy. So there's 2 little grooves there for your teeth. And you just pop it in, and then you just chew like you're chewing. Now sometimes you can start with 10. If you do 50 straight up, you might feel a real soreness, like it's an area you might not work out very often. So you can start with 10 a day, 20 a day. You could do 20 in the morning, 20 at night. But it's great to get 50 if you've got time. You could be watching TV and doing this exercise. The sore jaw that you might get if you do more than 20 a day is just rebuilding that muscle that might be a bit slack. Okay, so we can pop that over there, Amy. So another ritual that we did, we noticed that the lips are an area which wrinkles quite quickly. So when you're using that jaw builder, it's a great one for the lower mouth and face, and that's where we tend to get the problems in our mid to late 40s, early 50s, 60s and 70s. You would open the, I'll give that to you, because you're going to pop that straight onto your lips. Now this also is something that you can do randomly while you're watching TV. It's a jelly-like substance, and it will totally rejuvenate the lips and the skin around the lips. So it's a fantastic little tool. And then on top of that, we have our little face mask. And this has been an ideal way to do a mask, because unless you're going to use a clay mask, but because this is a rejuvenating mask, you simply peel back and it will stick to your face. So I'm showing Amy because she's sitting up, and that's what you'll be doing this in your mirror. This mask just peels off like that. So you can pop the bottom part over the top, and you're getting a double whammy with the lip treatment. If you feel that you want this directly on your lips, you would do the lip treatment during the week or another time. Okay. And you just sort of mold that into the face. Now this can stay on for as long as 20 minutes. The skin should be quite dry, so if it is coming off, it might be still a little bit wet. We would have done high frequency for a little bit longer. There you go, and this one's for the top. Okay, now you can go and sit on the lounge somewhere and just chill out. So if you are going to do this once a week or once a fortnight, it's a fantastic way to just go and chill out and relax and leave this mask on for as long as you can keep it on. I've actually gone to bed with this. It has come off during my sleep, but my skin is so rejuvenated in the morning. It's really, really lovely. And that's simply the treatment that you do. In your kit, you would have seen a little box. You also get a little extra bonus products. In here we have some ampules, which can also be high frequency in the skin, or if you want to do an extra treatment on your neck. Because they're water soluble, they won't stay as sticky as the actual serum. You've got a bonus mask, because we've got a few masks in there, and we've got a few lip masks in there. And then you would finish with this product at the end. So we have here Power Hyaluronic, which is great for hydration. But when you buy your mama pack, we can adjust the products in there to suit her skin type. it's quite suitable for everyone, so it's a bit of a bonus. And that's it. At the end, you just take it off and apply the cream, and voila. But Amy's going to sit and relax and enjoy the rest of her day looking glamorous and beautiful. Thank you so much for listening, and if you need one-on-one, just give us a call here at SK Skin in Drummoy. Thank you.